Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. This show brings you the game of the week. It's the New York Mets going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Big storyline coming into this one is the tough stretch for one of their key players. He just can't seem to get it going at the plate recently, Chris.
Well, I think it's time to switch it up, Boog. He's due for a major breakout, and hopefully he can shake it off and get back to his old self today.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll here. And on the mound in this one, Johan Oviedo. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
Francisco Lindor, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a bouncer towards third. On to O'Hearn. Lindor retired. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. And a big factor for them in recent games, Luis Robert Jr.
Well, Boog, you know I love guys that can run, and this guy has great speed. We'll see in this game if he gets a chance to use it. And if he does, I think even you are going to be really impressed because he can really impact the game with his wheels, and you like guys that can score. He's definitely able to do that.
Luis Robert Jr. now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And it's fouled away. One out, base is empty. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Reggie Crawford, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Cut on and lifted in the air. Reynolds trying to get there. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Back here at PNC Park. And today's starting pitcher, Clay Holmes. Not the best results a year ago, looking for better this season, Chris.
Yeah, and I think this guy understands that if he doesn't make quicker adjustments and show improvement, that the patience that his manager has will not last as long as it did last year. So we'll see if he can get off to a great start. Perhaps the work that he did in the offseason will show good results early on. But he's got to get out of the gates going strong, or else he may find himself in the bullpen or back in the minor leagues.
And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Brian Reynolds here. And ball 1. Reynolds working through some struggles lately.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
And a pitch. Tap foul at the plate. Next pitch is outside.
2-2.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the #3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
2 down, nobody on. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Colson Montgomery stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
1-0.
And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So 1 left for Pittsburgh, scoreless after 1. And we're back. And now it's Juan Soto.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong. There's no way around it. Soto is one of the most exciting players in baseball. His hitting skills are so advanced, you'd think he'd played in Major League Baseball in a different life or something.
Oviedo, the tall righty, 275 pounds, and he was born in Cuba. That's a base hit, and a good start to the inning.
He was all over that one. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 6 in the series so far.
One ball, no strikes.
A changeup missing, and that's ball 2.
2-0.
Boog, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But most of the time, Jerry gets it right. He's a good one. That's off the mark. 3-0. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
And that one hammered. That's back there. And gone! A massive home run. His 4th home run of the season. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Alvarez went deep in his most recent game. Now he breaks his bat. Peguero on the run, throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Brett Beatty up now for the Mets.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
0-1.
0-1.
Still only one out here in the inning. That one ran inside, almost got him. And that one is lifted in the air. Benintendi ranging after it. Puts it away for the out. And there's two away.
Batting 8th, second baseman
Ronnie Mauricio now. Hitless in the series. He's 0 for 9. First pitch swinging.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Fouled off left side. That one not close. Yeah, the count 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Out to center. Cruz should have this one. Makes the catch, inning over. Mets add 2 runs on this blast. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. It's Benintendi to start it off.
Benintendi.
Holmes back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-2 now.
0-2.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That one is absolutely belted. And in one hops the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Gary Sanchez, the next Pirate to hit. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the third and final game of the series. Crawford tosses to first. That's one out, the bottom of the second.
Batting 7th, designated hitter, Willie.
This is Willie Castro.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
And that one fouled off. Castro with a homer in his last game. One out and a runner at second. Hit on the ground to short. Lindor jumps, throws to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap because he couldn't have played that one any better. Stood no chance with the speed running down the line.
First and second, one out. Leover Peguero, the next Pirate to hit. Lifted in the air, right center field. Bench sizing this one up, 2 away.
Batting ninth, third baseman, Jared Triolo.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jared Triolo.
This at bat might not seem like a huge deal right now, but baseball is a game of moments, and what happens here could change everything.
1-0.
In the dirt, blocked. First and second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. And a base hit right there. Here comes Benintendi around third. He'll score, and it's an RBI single. It's 2-1.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
So the batting order turns over. Here's O'Neal Cruz. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And it finds its way through for a hit. The run scores from third. It's an RBI single. It's 2-2.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really nice job staying up in the approach. You didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
First and second, 2 outs. Up next for the Pirates, Brian Reynolds. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Makes the grab, and that is the third out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple left on. We head on down to the top of the third. We are tied 2-2. New inning getting started, and now the right fielder, Carson Bench.
Number 11.
And that misses. And that's ball 1. Bench matched a homer in his last game. Fought off foul. Here's a 1-1. In the air to left down the line. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop,
Here's Francisco Lindor. First time up, he grounded to third. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Foul ball there. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Fouls went off out of play, back to our left.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does. I gotta think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Luis Robert now. Late with the swing there.
0-1.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
This guy's pounding the
0-2.
zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Strikes him out for the second time today. So they make short work of him there. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. We are tied 2-2. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
First baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls,
No ball,
2 strikes.
2 strikes.
That's to third, and that one handled. The throw to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Up next for the Pirates, the shortstop,
Colson Montgomery, the next Pirate to hit. He's 0 for 1. Swinging a foul straight back. Tied up here in the early going. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this,
Up next
known
for
for
the
using the
Pirates,
entire field.
left
Just
fielder,
couldn't sit back
Andrew
long enough on that one.
Benintendi to the plate, doubled his first time. And that's downstairs and outside. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a pop-up, foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Next offering in there for a strike. 1-2. On the ground to the left. Sends it across to first. And the Pirates go 1-2-3. So they go quietly there. 3 innings complete. We are tied 2-2. Back here at PNC Park, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the 4th, Reggie Crawford. Swinging a foul out of play.
Well, these Mets just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
That misses.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2 to count.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Triolo makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's Juan Soto. Singled and scored his first time. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. One down, base is empty. That one fouled off. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Jorge Polanco up now for the Mets. He's already homered in this game. Up and in, ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss.
1-2.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Mets go down quickly. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Back here in Pittsburgh, here's the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez.
Fouled off. He was late in today's game. You look at exit velocity as a measure of process, and if guys are hitting the ball hard, eventually the results usually follow. Gary Sanchez, he is a guy that hits the ball hard. Robert hauls it in, and there's one away.
Up next for the Pirates, designated hitter
Willie Castro, the next Pirate to hit. Reached on an infield single his first time. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. In there at the knees.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract. Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Liover Peguero. And that one fouled off. Outside, and that's ball 1.
1-1.
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Line drive, base hit, right field. Runner first with 2 away. And now it's going to be Jared Triolo. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Benj makes the grab. And the inning is over. Pirates leave 1. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Oviedo back to work. And a swing and a miss. Alvarez in his 4th year, 24 years old, and he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He makes the grab, and there's one down.
Up next for the Mets, the designated hitter.
And next for the Mets, Brett Beatty. And that is out of play. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a swing and a miss. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Ronnie Mauricio up now for the Mets. Swings through that one.
0-1.
Time asked for at the plate. Maybe an attempt to break up the rhythm that he's got going on the mound right now. 2 outs. Check swing. He went. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Ball 1 there.
1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
That misses the zone. Now 2-2. Two down, nobody on. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Now batting, number 11.
Go ahead run on base. Now it's the right fielder, Carson Benj. Fly to left his first time. Just missed. Out to short, Montgomery. And that'll do it. Mets strand 1. Score remains 2-2. And we're back. And now the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
Center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
So, Boog, I know it's obvious, but you just can't miss Cruz when he's on the field. I've never seen a player like him. I mean, he's 6'7", weighs 220 pounds, and is the tallest shortstop in the history of Major League Baseball.
That one misses in the dirt.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Next offering is fouled back. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. B-Ray coming to the plate now. 0 for 2 in this one.
Ryan Reynolds.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Line drive, and that's a base hit.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Sinker catches the zone at the knees. Reynolds leads off first with one away. Next pitch is downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And he takes one right on the black. That is strike two. Next offering misses down and away. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Roberts snags it on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Stepping in, Colson Montgomery. And the pitch a little bit low, ball one. Ripped on the ground to second. They take the force out. That ends the inning. So one left for Pittsburgh through 5. All even at 2-2. We're back, and To start the sixth, the new pitcher, Carmen Mlodzinski. So the lineup flips over, and now it's Frankie Lindor.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
For Lindor, being drafted out of Montverde Academy, he's a guy that's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. Time asked for at the plate, and he gets it. Next offering is downstairs. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Jonathan Hernandez getting loose out there. Ashcraft, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And now here's big center fielder Luis Robert.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Right side, hard hit. And they take care of Robert for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Reggie Crawford.
Reggie Crawford up now for the Mets. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Reynolds brings it in for the third out. Nothing doing here this half. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. We are tied 2-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Andrew Benintendi up to the plate.
Benintendi.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Holmes ready to fire now. And a swing and a miss there.
1-2 is the count.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. To the right side, and that's just foul.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location. But the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
And Gary Sanchez at the plate. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Clay Holmes gives way, and a pretty decent effort out of him. Tie ball game, new arm out of the pen when we get back.
Pitching for the
Sean Manaea into the game.
Number
The
59.
southpaw's been really good against
Sean
left-handed
Manaea.
hitters.
With me right, yeah, 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 yeah. It's be the one, hold up, hold up, hold up. You gotta feel me. People be talking, don't know what they saying. Let me reassure you, so no, I ain't playing. I'm looking, you laughing, but in the future you'll be signing signatures and I'm autographing. Hold up, yeah, I'm living my life and I don't care 'cause I do it I like. Never looking back and I never think twice. Every day that I live, I gotta roll the dice.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
It's 0-1.
That one fouled hard the other way. All tied up here in the bottom of the sixth. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now here is Willie Castro, 1 for 2. Strike one.
Ha! 0-1.
And that one
1-1.
moves his feet.
Ball high.
Two outs. There's a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Up the middle. Lindor on to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. 6 innings behind us. All square at 2-2. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Juan Soto.
Time called. That one pulled foul.
Now, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
And a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
And here is Jorge Polanco on the ground. And foul ball. Base is empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And stepping in for New York, Francisco Alvarez. And there's a ball.
That missed.
If you're
That's
a base
ball.
runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look
One
for
ball, no
anything in the
strikes.
dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
One away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Inside.
Nope, that's it.
And a count 2-1. Swing and a ground ball. And it's just foul. That was close. One away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And that one is lifted in the air. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. taking a look at our game summary. Ouch, that one drilled him. And save. He busted it down the line for that infield single. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Now, Jared Triolo. That's in there.
This is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base. 9-hitter, and you're about to turn this lineup over, so get a little momentum as you turn it over.
That's a ball. Went with the sweeper.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, dude.
Rowe holds him at second with the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out.
Back-to-back singles, just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Now it's going to be O'Neal Cruz. This one popped up, and that's a foul ball. Puts a bunt down. Off balance feet, there's one. But no throw to first as he'll hold on to it.
How that is.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
And now a high leverage at bat for Brian Reynolds. 1 for 3.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
Fastball is outside. And that misses. And the count is 2-0.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
With the go-ahead run at third, here the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Swung on, belted. That's back. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double as a run scores.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. It sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
And here is Ryan O'Hearn. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Here's the sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
Up the middle, base hit, 1 run is in. Roll into third, and he's out.
Well, it's always a risk when you're pushing for third like that. A bang-bang play. Had a chance to make it. Maybe a little better slide around the tag, but a nice job by the defense to come off that run.
Colson Montgomery, the next Pirate to hit. Hit in the air, left field. And that ends the inning. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. 8th inning coming up. It's the Pirates 4 and the Mets 2. Welcome back. Start the 8th. Jonathan Hernandez.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Leading off with the Mets.
Ronnie Mauricio now at the plate. And delivers outside. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Dennis Santana loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Number 47 also getting ready. Now 1-1.
1-1.
Out to short. Montgomery. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth.
11.
He delivered a good play right there.
So up next for New York, Carson Benj. Hernandez, 29 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. And first offering is fouled off. The Pirates leading by 2, and we're at the top of the 8th. Towards first. O'Hearn takes it to the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it on his own, and the Mets go 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Mets. Still down by a count of 4-2. Pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Tobias Myers.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Ready for the violence, filling my tank up. When Mike on road, it's another celebration. Ready for any and every occasion. Storm God took, but forever it rages. Get up, let the get up, let the groove soothe, yeah, then let the beat smooth, get up. So many things I try to say when I'm writing, and I find myself simply fighting the pen instead of igniting, inciting people to write what they feel. The path of enlightenment's real, so I'ma walk it in weather the weather still. I'm only keeping it real. I want the youth to get used to someone speaking truth in their music, keep making it like they used to. Cause what they used to now is so useless, but now I'm using my sound to send a positive message under the ground. I'm urging everyone to stand and shout. Tell them liars busting in your house that you know what they all about. We ready to fight. This is the dawn where the light invades the night, and all the conscious rappers finally pick up a mic and go ballistic with their written, spitting linguistics and using words in a sentence that English professors will find impressive.
There's a strike. 95 of that one.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. 1 down.
Up next for the Pirates, catcher Gary.
Here is Gary Sanchez. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes, and there's 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Willie Castro, the next Pirate to hit.
Castro.
Right through there for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Down in order go the Pirates as they can't add to their 4-2 lead.
Now pitching.
So they turn to their closer, Dennis Santana.
And he certainly had back-to-back save opportunities. This is a good chance to put all that behind him, but the pressure's definitely on.
All set for the start of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Luis Robert Jr. And that's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So digging in, Reggie Crawford. 0 for 3 in this one. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied.
Home run.
His 4th home run of the season, and we're starting over. It's 4-4.
Mets
The
4,
brighter the
Pirates
lights,
4.
the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working, powers that fastball out of here.
Juan Soto now. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Line drive. And that's a fair ball.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Dennis Santana departs, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Pitching.
On the mound now for the Pirates, number 47.
Number 47.
He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Making a move at first, coming in as the pinch runner, Mike
Number
Tauchman.
19. Mike Tauchman.
Go ahead run on base, Jorge Polanco.